Why is 2024 shaping up to be one of the hottest years on record? As we speak, thermometers around the globe are pushing past previous records, with India and Southeast Asia feeling the brunt of this extraordinary heat. From bustling city streets to secluded rural areas, the mercury is soaring to unprecedented levels. What's behind this intense surge in temperatures? Is it merely a seasonal fluke, or are there deeper, more systemic factors at work? To understand this scorching phenomenon, we must dive into the environmental dynamics at play. First on the list, global warming. How does it turn up the heat? Imagine the Earth wrapped in a blanket, cozy and warm. This blanket is made up of gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, collectively known as greenhouse gases. These gases are crucial for life on Earth as they trap heat from the sun, maintaining the planet's average temperature at a comfortable level. However, when their concentrations increase, they thicken this blanket, trapping more heat than usual. In recent times, human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes have significantly increased the concentrations of these gases. As a result, more heat is trapped in the atmosphere, leading to a rise in Earth's average temperature, a phenomenon we know as global warming. Now, let's zoom into a region that's feeling the heat quite literally: India and Southeast Asia. These areas are experiencing some of the most dramatic increases in temperatures globally. The enhanced greenhouse effect is not just causing warmer days, but also intensifying the heat waves that sweep across these lands. The impact is profound, affecting millions of lives, disrupting ecosystems, and even altering weather patterns. While global warming sets the stage, another player dances into this hot mix: El Niño. El Niño often sounds like a distant concept. How does it stoke the fires of our current heat wave? Let's dive into this phenomenon. El Niño is a climate pattern that involves unusual warming of the surface waters in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. This warming sets off a chain reaction affecting weather patterns globally, altering storm tracks and intensifying global temperature anomalies. In 2024, we are witnessing a particularly strong El Niño event. This has profound impacts on weather conditions in India and Southeast Asia. Typically, El Niño leads to increased temperatures and altered precipitation patterns. In regions like India, this manifests as hotter, drier conditions, which can exacerbate the heat waves that sweep through the subcontinent. These conditions not only make daily life uncomfortable, but can also threaten agriculture, water supply, and overall public health. Moreover, the interaction between El Niño and global warming is like adding fuel to fire. Global warming already increases Earth's average temperatures, and when El Niño events occur, they amplify this effect, pushing temperatures even higher. This synergy is particularly potent during strong El Niño years, such as the current one, leading to more intense and frequent heat waves. With El Niño and global warming turning up the thermostat, what are the on-ground implications? Let's explore that next. Heat waves aren't just numbers on a thermometer, they reshape lives and landscapes. As temperatures climb, the direct impacts on public health become alarmingly evident. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat leads to heat exhaustion and heat stroke, conditions that are becoming increasingly common across India. Emergency rooms report a sharp rise in cases during peak heatwave periods, stressing the healthcare infrastructure and highlighting a critical need for preventive healthcare measures. In agriculture, the effects of searing temperatures are equally devastating. Crops wilt and fail under the relentless sun, threatening food security and the livelihoods of millions who depend on farming. Water resources too are under siege. Reservoirs and rivers recede, leaving farmers grappling with irrigation challenges and communities struggling with water scarcity. This cascade of environmental stress amplifies the urgency to adapt and prepare for more frequent and severe heat conditions. Turning to our cities, the urban heat island effect magnifies these challenges. Concrete jungles like Mumbai and Delhi trap heat, making urban areas significantly warmer than their rural counterparts. This not only escalates energy consumption as people turn to air conditioning for relief, but also exacerbates air pollution, creating a vicious cycle of environmental degradation. However, there are strategies to mitigate these harsh realities. Promoting green spaces in urban areas can help lower temperatures naturally. Parks and tree-lined streets act as the lungs of a city, providing cool havens and improving air quality. Additionally, reducing reliance on air conditioners by improving building insulation and design can significantly cut down energy use and lower urban temperatures. Understanding these effects propels us towards necessary changes. But what does the future hold? Armed with knowledge, how do we confront the future of our warming world? As we look ahead, it becomes increasingly clear that both global and local actions are crucial in combating the effects of global warming and preventing future extreme heat events. The path forward is twofold. On one hand, we need robust policy changes that enforce stricter environmental regulations and promote sustainable energy sources. Governments around the world must prioritize the environment in their legislative agendas, ensuring that policies not only reduce emissions but also enhance resilience to climate impacts like heat waves. On the other hand, sustainable practices at a community and individual level play a significant role. From adopting renewable energy sources in our homes to supporting local green initiatives, every step counts. Community engagement in urban planning can lead to the development of more green spaces, which help mitigate the urban heat island effect. These spaces not only cool urban areas but also provide a sanctuary for biodiversity and a place for communities to reconnect with nature. The power of individual contributions cannot be underestimated. Each action, no matter how small, adds up. Reducing energy consumption, supporting sustainable brands, and spreading awareness are steps we can all take. It's about making conscious choices that reflect our commitment to the planet. Inspiration for action can be found in successful global initiatives. Countries that have integrated solar and wind energy extensively into their power grids have seen significant reductions in carbon emissions. Cities that have redesigned their infrastructure to be more eco-friendly have not only improved the quality of life for their residents, but also set benchmarks for others to follow. In conclusion, our actions today will indeed decide the climate of our tomorrow. As 2024 records high temperatures, it's time to turn awareness into action. The future is not predetermined, it is shaped by the decisions we make today. Let's make sure they count.